My friends, welcome to the Principato di Melioria. Make yourself comfortable while I introduce to you Pierre Augustin Caron de Beaumarchais, a man of many talents, watchmaker, court musician, secret agent, pamphleteer, and of course, well-known playwright. He's here today because I invited him on behalf of the Regency Council to present for us some scenes from his most recent comedy, a play the King forbids him to produce in Paris, even though they say the Queen delights in it. Too subversive. Monsieur Beaumarchais, welcome. I assure you, unlike France, we in Melioria are most open-minded about politics.
Merci. I appreciate the invitation. Mesdames and messieurs, I offer you mon petite comédie, a tale of abandonment, intrigue, disguise, and love. My king does not want it played. I say it shall be played. Let us begin. Before you is a chamber in the Spanish castle of Count Almaviva, somewhere in a time long past. It is my great honor to tell you that our host has agreed to play the pivotal role of Count Almaviva for us today. Thank you. If you would please take your place behind stage now with the other players. I have called my comedy The Marriage of Figaro, or if you prefer, The Follies of the Day. Why do I call it this? Well, mes amis, it takes place in one day. As we all know, there are many follies that can occur in the course of any one day. You understand me, oui? Ah, look, there is a happy couple now. Figaro, servant to Count Almaviva, and the lovely Suzanne, servant to her ladyship. Congratulate them, it is their wedding day!
Oh, merci, Monsieur Beaumarchais.
18 feet by 26. Good.
What art thou so busy about?
Measuring, to try if the bed our noble lord intends to give us will stand well here.
In this chamber? I won't lie, in this chamber. I don't like it.
Why take exception to the most convenient room in the whole house?
Yes, the most convenient.
If my lady rings her bell, in 2 steps thou art at her side. When my lord wakes, in 3 skips I am there.
And in the morning, when my lord has sent thee on some fine errand, in 3 skips he...
He?
Yes, he. Dost thou understand me?
Perfectly.
Thou knowest how our generous count, during the first transports of love for Rosina, now his countess, abolished a certain Gothic rite.
Of sleeping the first night with every bride?
A rite which he now most sincerely repents he ever parted with. He hints to me every instant, and Basile, honest agent of his pleasures, and my most noble music master, every day repeats it with my lesson.
Basile, rascal!
Why wert thou ever wise enough to imagine the portion the Count intends to give us was meant as a reward for thy services? Lord, what great fools are you men of wit!
Oh, to deceive this arch-deceiver, this lord of mine, to lead him into some excellent snare, to turn the tables on this poacher and make him pay for the delicious morsel he shall never taste.
Now thou art in thy element. But let him that digs a pit beware. Oh, hark! My lady is awake. I must run, for she has strictly charged me to be the first at her bedside the morning of my marriage.
Why?
The old saying, to meet a young bride the first on the morning of her wedding day is lucky to a neglected wife.
Oh, prithee, my Suzanne, give me a kiss.
Figaro, when wilt thou cease to trifle thus from morning till night?
Oh, when I may trifle from night to morning.
There's all the kisses I shall give.
Stop, stop! Oh, a sweet girl, an angel. I am a happy fellow. Oh, but hold. Dissemble. Feign we ignorance, and endeavour to catch them in their own traps. Figaro! Before you put into place your plots and counterplots, a moment, friend, to reflect on the events of the day. First, thou must promote the sorts and feastings already protected, that appearances may not cool, but that thy marriage may proceed with greater certainty. Next, keep off one Madame Marcelin, to whom thou hast given a promise of marriage, in default of the repayment of certain borrowed sums, which it would be very convenient to thy affairs never more to mention.
Talk of the devil!
Cherubin, what do you do here?
Suzanne, my lord is going to send me back to my papa and mamma.
Oh, poor child, why?
Last night he caught me in the chamber with Franchette, teaching her the love scene she is to play in the comedy this evening.
Ah, which my lord would choose to teach her himself.
Begone, he said. If my charming godmother, your dear lady, cannot obtain my pardon, I shall soon be deprived of the pleasure of your company.
Well, well, I'll tell the Countess what you say.
Ah, Suzanne, I do envy thy happiness. Always near her, dressing her, undressing her, putting her to bed.
Cherubin, 3 or 4 years hence thou wilt be one of the most deceitful, various knaves.
Hold thy tongue, Suzanne, or I'll kiss thee.
Upon my word, you amorous little villain, you are in love with every woman you meet.
I am, Suzanne. I can't help it.
Jacques!
I'm undone. 'Tis my lord the Count.
Charming Suzanne, have I found thee at last? Come, give me a kiss.
Fie, my lord.
Prithee, say no more. Promise thou wilt meet me this evening at twilight by the pavilion in the garden. If thou wilt but grant me this small favour, nothing thou canst ask shall be denied you.
Where is he?
Heavens! Here's somebody coming. It's Basile. Where can I hide?
He's not in his own room. Good morrow. Is my lord the Count here? Figaro is in search of him.
Then he is in search of the man who wishes him most to injure him.
It is strange that a man should injure the husband by obliging the wife.
I shall hear now how well he pleads my case.
For my part, marriage being of all serious things the greatest farce I imagined,
All manner of wickedness.
that though you are obliged to fast today, you might be glad to feed tomorrow, grace being first duly said.
Begone. Do not shock my ears with your vile principles.
Yes, my pretty Suzanne, but I am no dupe. I know it isn't Figaro who is the great obstacle to my lord's happiness, but a certain beardless page whom I surprised here this morning looking for you. Or was it your lady?
How dare you invent such scandalous tales to ruin a poor youth?
Why, it is in everybody's mouth.
How in everybody's mouth?
Zounds!
I'm quite suffocated.
Seat her in this great chair, Basile.
No, I won't sit down. Oh, this wicked fellow has ruined the poor boy.
I assure you, my lord, what I said was only meant to sound Suzanne.
No matter. That little wanton impudent rascal shall depart. I meet him at every turning. No longer ago than yesterday I surprised him with the gardener's daughter in her bedchamber.
Where my lord happened to have business himself.
Suzanne, I sought your uncle Antonio, my drunken gardener. I knocked at the door. Franchette came in confusion. I entered, cast a look round, and perceiving a kind of long cloak, approached and drew it gently aside, thus. Hey!
Zounds!
Why, this is a better trick than the other.
No, I won't sit down.
So, it was to receive this pretty youth that you were so desirous of being alone. You little villain, forgetting all respect for your friend Figaro, and for the Countess your godmother. You endeavour here to seduce her favourite woman.
No, my lord. Knowing that you were angry with him, the poor boy came running to me, begging me to solicit my lady in his favour, in hopes she might engage you to forgive him. As he heard you coming, he was so terrified that he hid himself.
Oh, a likely story.
Ah, the plot develops well, no? Next, I write the scene where Figaro and the Countess petition the Count. They want him with his very own hands to present the nuptial cap to Suzanne, to symbolize the purity of his intentions toward her. I think this is the very height of irony, no? Yes, a cap with half-blown roses and with white ribbons. Very pretty. What will happen? Oh, to be sure, my friends, the Count will bow to pressure. He will present the cap to preserve his honor. While everyone laughs behind his back, of course. Figaro will say something like, "As you have been kindly pleased to abolish that abominable right, which, as lord of the manor, you might have claimed, permit us to celebrate the virtues of so good a master."
Do they mean to laugh at me? I do not like this part, Beaumarchais. I am a count. I do not like to be laughed at.
Que sera, my friend. Without this part, we have no play. You are central to the denouement. Look at her, my lord. Never could a more beauteous bride better prove the greatness of the sacrifice you have made.
Oh, do not speak of my beauty, but of his lordship's virtues.
They do laugh at me. This is insufferable. I know. I will send for Marceline. Then we will see how they laugh.
Next, the Countess, bless her heart, begs for mercy for the page, Cherubin. Ah, just imagine the scene.
My lord, I beg you forgive him.
He does not deserve to be forgiven.
Pray forgive him, my lord.
Enough, enough. It appears I must grant it. I shall do more. I shall give him a company in my regiment.
Thanks, noble Count.
On one condition. He must depart immediately for Catalonia to join the corps.
Tomorrow?
Today.
Oh.
Take leave of your godmother.
Ah, yes, my delicate youth. The scene must now change. You must not run upstairs and down into the women's chambers, play at hunt the slipper, steal cream, suck oranges, and live upon sweet mitts. Zounds! Instead, you must look bluff, turn your face, handle your musket, turn to the right, wheel to the left, and march glory! If he's not stopped short by a bullet.
Fie, Figaro.
What a prophecy! Depart, young man. Go where fortune and glory call. Oh, I am indisposed. I shall see nobody but my own servants.
I shall attend you, madam.
Come, study your parts well for the play this evening. Do not let yourselves resemble those actors who never play so ill as on the first night of a piece, when criticism is most watchful to detect errors, and when they ought to play the best. You shall not have an opportunity of playing better tomorrow.
My part is more difficult than you imagine.
You forget, sir, that I will not be here. I must leave.
Oh, you wish to stay?
Well, yes, certainly, sir.
No problem.
How?
A mere stroke of the quill on the page, young man. There. You are back in. Am I not the playwright? Can I not do what I wish? Listen now to Figaro. He will tell you what to do. Seem to depart. Gallop as far as the farm, then return to the castle on foot. Enter by the back way, then hide yourself till I can come to you.
But who shall teach Franchette her part?
What the devil! During these past 8 days you have hardly left her side. Take care, Cherubin, or your scholar will give her tutor a bad character. Ah, Cherubin, Cherubin, the picture that goes often to the well.
Ugh, listen to the pedant and his proverb. Well, what says the wisdom of the nations? The pitcher that goes often to the well
Stands a chance sometimes to return full.
Oh, not so foolish as I thought.
To the winds, to the waves, to the woods I complain. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. They hear not my sighs and they heed not my pain. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. The name of my goddess I grave on each tree. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. 'Tis I wound the bark, but love's arrows wound me. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. The heavens I view with their azure bright skies. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. But heaven to me are her still brighter eyes. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. To the winds, to the waves, to the woods I complain. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. They hear not my sighs and they heed not my pain. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart. Ah, well a day, my poor heart.
Now a time for scheming, a crafty plot to catch the Count in his infidelity. Listen! Figaro, Suzanne and the Countess devise a plan to trap him. C'est magnifique, if I don't say so myself. Follow my advice. You, my lovely Suzanne, must appoint the Count to meet him as he proposed in this evening by the pavilion in the garden.
Figaro,
How can you consent?
Oh, nay, my charmer, do not imagine I would wish thee to grant him anything thou wishest to refuse. But first we must dress up the page in your clothes. My dear Suzanne, he is to be your representative.
the page?
He is gone.
Ah, but a whistle from me will bring him back.
Ah, so now Figaro's happy. Plots and contrivances.
Leave me to unravel them. I was born to thrive in courts.
I have heard the trade of a courtier is not so difficult as some pretend.
Ask for everything that falls. Seize everything in your power. Accept everything that's offered. There is the whole art and mystery in 3 words.
Well, but the Count, Figaro.
Oh, permit me, madam, to engage him. What pleasure shall I have in seeing him waste time in jealousy, watching your conduct, madam, which he meant to employ in amorous dalliance with my sweet bride.
Figaro, your project exactly corresponds with mine. An anonymous letter must be sent, informing him that a gallant, meaning to profit by his neglect and absence...
Is at present with his beauteous countess. Oh, the thing is already done, madam.
How? Have you dared to trifle thus with a woman of honour?
Oh, madam, it is only with a woman of honour I should presume to take a liberty like this, lest my joke should happen to prove a reality. The hour of performing the marriage ceremony will arrive post-haste. He will be disconcerted. Having no good excuse ready, he will never venture to oppose our union.
If he will not, Marceline will, and thou will be condemned to pay.
Oh, thou hast forgot the Count is our judge. After being entrapped at the rendezvous, will he condemn us, thinkest thou? Come, I'll send the page hither to be dressed. Wait here, I shall send him shortly.
Ah, Figaro, there you are. Where have you been?
Ah, I have been dressing.
Dressing? Servants, I think, are longer dressing than their masters.
Well, they are obliged to dress themselves.
Keep an eye on things here while I'm away. I'm late for the hunt.
No, Count, you won't have her. You shan't have her. You shall never have Suzanne. Because you are a great man, you fancy yourself a great genius. How came you to be the rich and mighty Count Almaviva? Why, truly, you gave yourself the trouble to be born. While the obscurity in which I have been cast demanded more abilities to gain a mere subsistence than are requisite to govern empires. At what, most noble Count, are your claims to distinction, to pompous titles, and immense wealth? The wisdom you have acquired consists in vile arts, to gratify vile passions. Your generosity is lavished on your hireling instruments, and your justice is the inveterate persecution of those who have the will and the wit to resist your depredations. But this has ever been the practice of the little great. Those they cannot degrade, they endeavour to crush.
I am here, sir.
Aha, this is excellent. Come with me.
This youth, I shall tell him of all the complaints I hear against him.
Oh, yes, madam. I can see you will scold him heartily. Oh, well, that was quick.
Come in, Mr. Soldier. Have you reflected on the duties of your new profession? How innocent he looks, Suzanne.
How bashful, madam.
Poor youth, I am not angry with you. Why do you seem so sorrowful?
Alas, madame, I may well be sorrowful, being as I am obliged to leave a lady so gentle, so kind, so beautiful. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, come. Let me try one of my gowns on you. Turn about. Let me untie your cloak.
Suppose somebody should come.
My lady, I'll lock the door. Well, have you nothing to say to my beauteous lady and your charming godmother?
Oh, yes, I am sure I shall love her as long as I live.
Pshaw! Let us try whether one of my cats fits.
There's one of mine lies right here on the dressing table.
Come. Oh, what a pretty little villain it is. I declare I am jealous. See if he is not handsomer than I am.
Indeed. Fetch me some more ribbons for this cap, Suzanne. So you are sorry to leave us?
Yes, yes, madame.
'Tis that good-for-nothing Figaro who has frightened you with his prognostics.
No, indeed, madame. I am only grieved to part from so dear a lady.
Nay, don't weep. Come, be comforted. Who's there?
Open the door, my lady.
Heavens, the Count! I am ruined. If he finds the page here after receiving Figaro's anonymous letter, I shall be forever lost.
After the scene of the great chair this morning, he will certainly murder me.
Hurry, run into my dressing room. Lock the door on the inside.
My lady, there are people in the world who are malicious enough to wish to disturb either your repose or mine. I have received private advice that a certain thing called a lover...
A lover?
What noise is that? There is somebody in your dressing room, madam.
It's Suzanne putting the chairs and tables to rights.
What? Your favourite woman turned housemaid? Really, my lady, this Suzanne of yours is a very nimble, convenient kind of person.
Really, my lord, this Suzanne of mine disturbs your quiet very much.
Very true, my lady. So much that I am determined to see her.
These suspicions are very much to your credit, my lord.
If they are not to your discredit, my lady, it is very easy to remove them. Suzanne, Suzanne, if Suzanne you are, come forth.
She's trying on one of my left-off gowns. Would you have her come out half undressed?
Well, if she can't come out, she can answer at least. Suzanne, answer me, Suzanne.
I say, do not answer, Suzanne.
Madam, I'm determined to be satisfied. Hello? Who waits there?
Expose your jealousy to your very servants? Make yourself and me the jest of the whole world?
Madam, since you will not suffer that door to be opened, will you please accompany me while I procure an instrument to force it?
To be sure, my lord.
In order that you may be fully justified, I will make this other door fast. As to the Suzanne of the dressing-room, she must have the complaisance to wait my return. I'll lock this door too.
This behaviour is greatly to your honour, my lord.
Cherubin, open the door, quick! It's Suzanne!
Oh, Suzanne!
Oh, my poor mistress!
What will become of her?
What will become of my marriage?
What will become of me?
Don't stand here babbling. Fly!
The doors are all fast. How can I fly?
Don't ask me. Fly!
Here's a window open. Underneath is a bed of flowers. I'll leap out.
Oh, you break your neck!
Better than ruin my dear lady.
Was there ever seen such a young... Oh! 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 Whew. He is safe. Yonder he runs, as light and as swift as the winds. If that boy does not make some woman's heart ache, I'm mistaken. Oh! Now, my good jealous Count, perhaps I may teach you to break open doors another time.
Now we shall know.
Let me entreat you, my lord, be assured that however appearances may condemn me, no injury was intended to your honour.
Then there is a man.
No, a jest, a mere innocent, harmless frolic for our evening's diversion. Nothing more, upon my honour.
Who is it?
A child, Cherubin.
That damnable page again? Come forth, Viper.
Do not let the disorder in which you will see him...
The disorder?
We were going to dress him in women's clothes for our evening's diversion.
I'll stab him. I'll make him a terrible example of an injured husband's wrath.
Lord, have pity.
What? Intercede for him? I'll stab him. I'll rack him. Come forth, I say.
I'll stab him. I'll rack him.
It is Suzanne. But perhaps she was not alone.
Fear nothing. He is not there. He jumped out the window.
And broke his neck.
No, hush.
Nobody there? Madam, I am to blame. My dear Rosina.
No, my lord. I am no longer that Rosina whom you formerly loved with such affection. I am now nothing but the poor Countess of Almaviva, a neglected wife, and not a beloved mistress.
Nay, do not make my humiliation too severe. But wherefore, my lady, have you been thus mysteriously on this occasion?
That I might not betray that headlong, thoughtless Figaro.
What? He wrote the anonymous billet, then?
It was without my knowledge, my lord.
Who did he give it to?
Basile!
who sent it to me by a peasant. Indeed, Mr. Basile. Yes, vile frummer, thou shalt pay for all.
Where is the justice of refusing that pardon to others we stand so much in need of ourselves? If ever I could be brought to forgive you, it should only be on the condition of you passing a general amnesty.
An amnesty is agreed then. Deign, madam, to pardon me.
Do you merit it, ungrateful man?
Certainly, my lady.
Then I do deign it. A fine example I set you, Suzanne. Who hereafter will dread a woman's anger?
Yes, madam, I do observe.
Ah, mes amis, we have a denouement of sorts. The Count and his Countess reconcile. Well, at least for the moment. But this is not the end. Oh no, there is much more. Plots, counterplots, contrivances. 2, 3, 4 at a time. Embarrassed, involved, perplexed. First, in case you worry, Cherubin the page survives his leap from the bedroom window. He is a lover. Lovers always live to love another day. Is that not right, Cherubin?
Yes, monsieur. All the ladies. I love them. But my Franchette, oh la la.
Ah, enough, youth. Ah, to be young again, no? Ah. Ah, my sweet Suzanne, how beautiful you are. Dost thou love me?
Too much.
That's but little.
How?
In love's creed, too much is not even enough.
I understand nothing of this, but I feel I shall love my husband most heartily.
Ah, then. Come give me a kiss. So we leave them for now, and we wish all couples much joy. Félicitations! Merci to you too, mesdames et messieurs, for your kind attention to scenes from Mon Petit Comédie. I hope one day to stage the marriage of Figaro in Paris, if the censors relent. Mon Dieu, the censors! A pack of howling wolves, I tell you. What a destiny is mine. Am I forever doomed to be the football of fortune? Ah, but no matter. There, in Paris, perhaps we shall meet again for you to see the full production of my play, oui? Oh, c'est très bien. I look forward to seeing you there. Adieu!